Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava, your founder of Online Study for You. Friends, Infosys exam is nearby for 2024 and 2025 batch. The exam is on 4th and 5th of October, whereas for 2026 batch, the exam is on 8th of October. So it is very important for you to solve the previous year question. So this Infosys one short video. Here we are going to discuss aptitude, reasoning, puzzles and pseudo code. So please do watch the video till the end. And also please like the video, appreciate the effort which we are putting for you for free. Okay. Anyway, question number 1. So question number 1 is the table below shows the number of employees in 5 companies. So you have 5 companies. This is a data interpretation problem. A, B, C, D, E, 5 companies. As well as the male to female ratio. So here we have male to female ratio. Find the ratio of male. So in company A plus B, okay. So find the ratio of male in company A and B. So company A and B, total number of male, okay. And together to female in company A and C. So company A and C, female. And this is what ratio you have to calculate and tell. See, the first thing is whenever you get an aptitude question, right, what you have to do is you write the data. Once you write the data, 50% of your question is solved there itself. Okay. Now, so company A total employee is 720. Total employee is 720. Male and female ratio is 5:3. Right. Okay. So in an easy way, how can you do? So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 unit is equals to 720. So 1 unit will be equal to 720 by 8. Sir, it is 90. Okay. Now my 5 unit male is 5 unit. So 5 unit will be equal to 5 into 90, 450. And female will be 3 units. So 3 into 90 will be 270. See, trust me, this data you can calculate in your mind itself. 5 and 3. So 5 plus 3, 8. 8 unit is equals to 720. So 1 unit is equals to 720 by 8, that is 90. So 5 unit will be 450 and 3 unit will be 270. Many a times, you do not even have to use pen and paper. So in A, the number of male is 450 and in company A, the number of female is 270. Now I have to get number of male in company B and number of female in company C. Now in company B, you see total 13 plus 10, 23. 23 unit is equals to 690. So this is 23 into 3 is 69. So 1 unit will be equal to 30. 1 unit will be equal to 30. Now they are telling male. So 1 unit is 30, then 13 unit will be what? 390. 13 3s are 39. Correct? Okay. In company C, now I need to get the females. So 16 plus 21, sir, 37 unit is equals to 740. So 1 unit will be equal to 37 2s are 20 unit. Number of females, sir, 21 unit is female. So 21 into 2 is 420, sir. 420. That's all. Now add 0, 9, 5, 14 and this is 840. 0, 7 to 9 and 6. 0 and 0 cancel. 3 times, so 28 and 3 times 23. So 28 is to 23. Sir, this problem will definitely take 2 to 3 minutes in the exam. My dear friends, I am telling you, this question will not take more than 30 to 40 seconds because all this data are so easy that you can do it in your mind only. You just need to write 1 or 2 line maximum to get the answer. That's all done. Clear? Okay, fine. Now, okay. So friends, one more thing I will tell you. If you want to crack Infosys, there is only one way you can do it. By solving previous year question. Okay. So the thumb rule to crack Infosys is solve as much as PYQ possible. Sir, where will I get PYQ screenshot plus PYQ solution? For that, we have launched Infosys crash course. Just 831 rupees. You might feel the amount is more. But friends, 3.6 lakhs per annum, Infosys is the best company to start your career with. And once you don't clear this now, your confidence will go down like anything. You will feel that you are completely waste. You will lose your that positivity what you have. So friends, tomorrow once you don't clear no, if you pay 8,000 rupees for this course also, it is completely waste. Okay, because this is useful right now, so don't think twice. You can see the content. Okay, so Infosys top 50 questions PYQ. So this 50 PYQs if you'll do, it will tell you the complete thing that how the questions will be asked. Infosys PYQ screenshot 1086 files, and then Infosys previous year question solutions also. Live classes we are solving the questions. Okay, 2022 pseudo code, 2022 aptitude and reasoning, that also we have covered. Lot of things are there, and your preparation will be definitely wonderful, I'm telling you. Anyway, now it's all up to you. How are you going to utilize? These are the pattern of exam you must be knowing. If not, just go through it. Next, sir, puzzle. Sir, till now we only used to hear ghazal. Chandi jaisa rang hai tera, right? सोने जैसे बाल. पजल का क्वेश्चन देख के कैसा हो रहा तुम्हारा हाल? Find the missing number in the grid given below. 4, 7, 9, 8, 10, 12, 3, 4, 6, 9, 13. अरे भाई कहना क्या चाहते हो? So 4 minus 3 is 1. So 4 minus 3 is 1 and add it to 8. So that will give you 9. However you want, see, either you go column wise or you go row wise. The wish is yours. Ultimate thing is you need to get the answer. Okay, then here 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is 3 and plus 10, that is 13. Then 9 minus 6 is 3 and plus 12. You will be getting 15. See, this is still a simple puzzle, right? So if you want to solve more puzzle question, so here in this Infosys crash course only, there is one free video on Infosys puzzle. There is one free video on Infosys pseudocode, and there is a free video on Infosys verbal ability PYQ. Okay, so there you will be able to see the previous year puzzle question, and then you can realize how the content is, or I mean how the questions is. Anyway, next. So puzzle also done. Next question. So this is a question from the topic syllogism. Hope you are able to read. So syllogism, some 2 to 3 questions will be asked. At least 2 questions you can assume. Okay, like this questions will be asked, where you will have multiple boxes to select. It's not like there will be only one option. No. So here they will tell select as many boxes are the conclusions. Now see, statement, these are the statement. So some pavements are footpath. Some pavements are footpath. All footpaths are well. So all footpaths are inside well. Some well are garden. Some well are garden. Friends, syllogism is not a very easy topic. Many of you might think that, sir, whatever you are teaching is wrong, but that is not correct. No garden is beautiful, because whatever I will teach you on logic. And no garden is beautiful. That means no garden is beautiful. Now here you can just think of, they're telling no garden is beautiful, but what about pavement? What about footpath? What about well? They might have a relation with beautiful. So in syllogism, you have to think from all perspective. Okay. Now, so all well are pavements. All well are inside the pavement. No. Only some part of well is touching pavement and some part of pavement is touching well. So this will not be my answer. All beautifuls are pavement. all beautiful are pavements. So if all beautiful is inside the pavement, then it would have been true, but that is not the case. Some footpath being garden is a possibility. Now, so friends, the diagram which I have drawn, they are telling, bhaiya, some well are garden, okay? But this diagram I can draw it like this also. See this particular one, some well are garden. So I have drawn like this also. It is a possibility, yes. This is a possibility, yes. It is a possibility. See, possibilities or any conclusion works if you are not violating any of the statement. If you make a diagram like this, are you violating any of the statement? Completely no. So this is a possibility and here it will be true. No, okay. Then some pavements are well. So you see, so this is your well, right? And this is your pavement crossing each other. That means some part of pavement is well and some part of well is pavement. So option C and option D both are true here. Perfectly all right, perfectly correct. Okay, so I hope you are able to see. This is a wonderful question, I will say. Okay, so this is a aptitude problem, data sufficiency problem basically. So this is a data sufficiency. That's what I was telling you. Data sufficiency will be more asked in your exam. 2 to 3 questions, or in fact more than that, data sufficiency problem will come. So what is the question they are asking? What is the 2-digit number if the unit digit is greater than 10th digit? Now friends, if you have, I will write here, if you have X and Y, so this becomes your unit digit, okay? And this becomes your 10th digit, correct? Okay. Now what they are telling, if the unit digit is greater than the 10th digit, so Y is greater than X. Y is greater than X, right? Okay. Statement 1. Now statement 1, they are telling difference between the 2 digit is Y. That means, sorry, 4. That means Y minus X is 4. Difference between the 2 digit is 4. So Y minus X is 4. Now from here, can you tell what is the 2-digit number? Completely no, sir. So statement 1 we cannot tell. Now statement 2. The difference between the numbers and number formed by interchanging the digit is 36. Now, so if you have 2-digit number, suppose 46, how will you write? So 10 into 4 plus 6, 46. That means any 2-digit number will be in this form. Okay, fine. Now what they're telling, the difference between the number and the number formed by interchanging the digits. So 10x plus y, okay? And because this is greater, and if we'll interchange, so 10y plus x, okay? Cool. Now will be equal to what? 4. So here if you'll find the difference, so x, this will become 9x and 9y will be equal to 4. So x minus y is equals to 4, and we know y is greater, so you can write y minus x is 4. According to that, your equation will change. Okay, fine. Now basically statement 1 and statement 2 both are giving you the same data. Both are giving you the same data, so that you can ignore it. Correct? Okay, fine. So statement 1 and statement 2 will not give you the answer, and even it is giving you the same data. Okay. Now statement 3, what it is telling? The average of the digits at unit place, okay, and the digits at the 10 place. Okay, fine. So here average is x plus y divided by 2 is nothing but equal to 4. So x plus y we are getting 8. Now friends, third equation also is not giving you what is a 2 digit. So what I will do, x plus y, or you write y plus x is equals to, okay, what we have done, unit digit is more, right? Okay, and then y minus x is nothing but equal to 4, correct? Okay, now you solve this. So 2y is equals to 12. So y will be equal to 6 and x will be equal to 2. So basically your answer will become what? 26. 26. Correct? Okay. So here 26, and you see unit digit. The unit digit is greater than the tenth digit. So unit digit is 6, that is greater than the tenth digit, that is 2. The difference between the number is 4. Now, so friends, what I did, I took S3 and any one of them, if I take, I will be able to get the answer. So basically, if I remove this, then 3 and either 1 or 2, option B will become the correct answer for this particular problem. Clear? Okay, cool. Now friends, we will be moving towards the next question. So this was a good question. Okay. This is a data interpretation problem and seems easy only. So the table gives below, the table given below represents the number of persons suffered from COVID-19 in the two states in 4 months. What is the difference between the number of persons suffered from COVID-19 in May and July? So COVID-19, May, this many students are there, and July, this many students are there. It's a very simple, straightforward question, right? So what is the difference between the number of person suffered from COVID-19 in May and July? The number of persons in two states, okay? So here it is 10,000, 10,000, 20,000, and here it is 16,000 in July, right? Okay. So this is 24,000, May and July. So the difference is nothing but 4,000. The difference is nothing but 4,000. Some questions will be so easy that you will not believe that you are doing it correctly or not. Okay. You will feel that, I have done some mistake. The question cannot be so easy, right? So that is the feeling you will get it in the exam. Okay. But it is actually, so this is your July and this is your May. May and July they are telling. So 20,000 and 24,000, the difference is 4,000. Okay. Next. So the following table shows the number of people, okay, men and women who visited the zoo on 4 days, that is Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. And also mention that what is the average number of women who visited the zoo on Tuesday and Saturday. So Tuesday and Saturday, you have to find out average number of women visited on Tuesday and Saturday. Okay, now, so friends, you see, percentage of men visited is 20%. So here it will become 80%. 35% means 65%. 75% means 25%. And 65% means 35%. So this is the men visit and this will be the woman visit. Correct? Okay, now. So on Tuesday, total visitors is 100. Out of that, 65% is women. On Saturday, total visitors is 300. Out of that, 35% is women. 100 and 100, 200, but 100 cancelled, 65 plus. 100 and 20 cancel, 105. You have to calculate average, means you will divide by 2. 170 divided by 2 will be nothing but 85. Pure 85. So here option B will become the correct answer for this particular question. Correct? Okay. Now we will be moving towards the next problem. Friends, once again I am telling, see, in free videos only you are learning so much. Then you think about the Infosys crash course. Selection hoga. If you will really go through the content, nobody can stop you becoming a system engineer in Infosys. Friends, trust me, we have put a lot of effort. Test series is also going to be added by today, end of the day. Okay? And you will never regret. 800 rupees is not a big amount. You have spent so much in the colleges in this much of less amount. What you are getting, you can think only. Direction. Chalo bhaiya, direction test. Direction topic. This will give you direction. per direction. So the question below consists of a question and two statements numbered 1 and 2 given below it. Okay, so question: Egypt is towards which direction to Paris? Now statement 1, so this is a data sufficiency problem. Paris is towards north of Canada. So any direction problem, no? So you make this diagram: north, east, south and west. So Paris is towards north of Canada. So this is your Paris. Paris is to the north, means up, north of Canada. This is my statement 1. Second one: Canada is towards east of Egypt. So Canada is towards east of Egypt. Now, so Egypt, where is east means what? Canada is towards east of Egypt. So like this, east is this side. Now, friends, in the statement 1, see, they are asking Egypt and Paris. In a statement 1, there is no Egypt. In a statement 2, there is no Paris. So 1 alone and 2 alone cannot answer this. Now I'm going to combine. So this particular diagram, right, what I will do, I will bring it here. And now Egypt is towards which direction of Paris? So this one, that means southwest. This side, right, means southwest. Okay, cool. This is also done. Next, so Harsh, Muskan and Disant. Harsh, Muskan and Disant can do a work in, so Harsh can do a work in 10 days, Muskan can do it in 15 days, and Disant is 12 days. Who is Kamchor? Muskan. Okay, I mean she's taking more number of days. Now, for time and work, any problem, what will you do? You will first take the LCM concept which I have taught you. It will be 60. That becomes bhaiya your work. 10 6 ja, 15 4 ja, 12 5 ja. That is your efficiency. Correct? Okay, now what they are telling, initially Harsh started the work and on the 6th day. That means 5th day, 5 day, Harsh worked. So Harsh efficiency is 6. Means Harsh can complete 6 work in a day. So if Harsh worked for 5 days, 30 work Harsh completed. Okay. What is the remaining work? 60 minus 30. That means 30. Now this 30 work who will do? Harsh started the work and on the 6th day, Muskan and Disant joined. After that the question is cut. But how many days now they will take to complete the work? Now total work is 30 and who is going to complete? So from the 6th day onwards, Harsh, Muskan and Disant, all 3 will work. So all 3 will work means Harsh will do 6 work, Muskan will do 4 work and Disant will do 5 work. So 30 divided by 15 and this will become 2 days. Is there any option? Bhayankar option. 2 days. That is the correct answer. Okay? Clear. I hope you are understanding. If you are understanding, well and good. If you are not understanding, then I will make you understand. Okay, this is a little tough question which was asked in Infosys. Yesterday I felt it is wrong when I was doing the top 50 question. But then later on, I thought, okay, this still can be done. And that's the reason this question I have taken it again today for the today's one shot video. So the one who has not watched it earlier, they will be watching it. So 2 pipes P and Q. So basically instead of P and Q, let's say it is A and B, because after that they have said A and B. So 2 pipes A and B. If you are not able to read from my eyes. Okay. So if you are not able to read from my eyes, listen from my mouth. Okay, fine. So 2 pipes A and B together can fill a cistern in 6 hours. Bahut badhiya kaam. So A and B can do it in 6 hours. If they had opened separately, then B would have taken 2 hours more than A. Now if A takes X hours, then bhaiya B will take 2 hours more, X plus 2 hours. Okay, So the time taken by A to fill the cisterns separately, no problem. So we know 1 by A plus 1 by B is equals to A plus B. Badhiya? Okay. Now, so 1 by A is x plus 2 is equals to 1 divided by A plus B. That means they are completing the work together in 6 days. That is their 1 day work, 1 day work, 1 day work. Now, quadratic equation will come in picture, x into x plus 2, and here x plus 2 plus x. See, wherever x comes in picture, either in real life or in maths, भैया real life का लग जाएगा L, and even in question also L लग जाएगा. Okay, मतलब LCM, L means LCM लग जाएगा. LCM I took, no. You guys are like, always thinking, and after that you will tell, sir, how did you say in the video? How did you say in the video? Okay, anyway, jokes apart, question here. Now, so let us add this. So 2x plus 2 divided by x square plus 2x is equals to 1 by 6. So x square plus 2x and is equals to 12x plus 12. Okay. Now x square minus this will become 10x and minus 12 is equals to 0. Now here roots will be what? Plus, okay. So minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. These are my roots. So minus and minus, it will become plus. So minus b. So minus and minus 10 plus minus b square. So 10 square is 100 minus 4. A is 1 and c is minus 12 and divided by 2a. 2a. A is nothing but bhaiya 1. So 10 plus minus. So minus minus will become plus 148 by 2. 148 is near to 144. 144 is 12. So 10 plus 12 by 2 and 10 minus 12 by 2. Minus work will be not be in minus. So 22 by 2, 11 din. Almost 11 days. So approximately 11 days. So choose the option that coincides to the nearest integer. That means the question was to be done in that way only. So Infosys also ask sometimes this kind of question, which will be more time taking, which will be more tricky. Okay. Okay. Chalo, next. Next is okay. Next is a syllogism question. Syllogism will be little tricky. I mean, 2 to 3 questions, as I said, will be there, no doubt. No spider is a lizard. So statement 1, or I will use this one. Statement 1, bhaiya. No spider is lizard. So this is my spider. Okay. Spider and lizard, there is no connection. All lizards are mouse. All lizards are mouse. Syllogism question, no. I mean, their statement will be so weird. All boys are girls. All girls are boys. Some boys are flowers. Some girls are mad. I mean, some girls are beautiful. Mad बोला तो भाई comment में लगा देंगे लड़कियां. Okay. Some boys are handsome. Some teachers are intelligent. Some teachers are handsome. Some teachers are beautiful. Okay. So their statement will be so weird, no? When I solve the questions, I really enjoy and laugh. Okay. And some mouse are cat. Some mouse are bhaiya cat. Okay. Cat. Now, Statement 4, array, statement 4 is also there. And all cats are dog. All cats are inside dog. बहुत बढ़िया, सारे बिल्ली जो है कुत्ते हैं. And all dogs are men, like that they will tell. So that question I don't solve it, because when I solve, I also feel the same. Okay, anyway, now what they're telling, here are your conclusions. No lizard eat a dog. Bhaiya, lizard and dog, there can be or there cannot be a relation. In that case we cannot conclude. Okay, some dogs being a spider is a possibility. Yes, why not? I could have the same, this dog, no, I could have drawn like this, no problem at all. So this will be true, because possibilities also we have to take in picture. Okay, fine. Some mouse are dog. So yes, see, dog and mouse, this is mouse, right, and this is dog, crossing each other. No mouse is a spy. Some mouse are dogs. Okay, is it correct? Have I done anything? No spider is lizard. All lizards are mouse. Some mouse are cat. Okay, so some part of, or all cats are dog. Okay, and so no mouse is a spider. So this one, right, I can draw it like this, mouse. So again there is a possibility that, see, I know many of you will do this mistake here. Many of you will do this mistake here, and then you will say, sir, you have done a mistake. Now how should I tell you? Okay, I will tell you here. Let's see, this is, try to understand, this is a spider. Okay, a spider do not have any relation with lizard, that they are clear, okay. Now they are telling all lizards are mouse, correct? And now they're telling no mouse is a spider. Thamja bhai. See here, there is a possibility that somebody could have drawn the mouse like this. There is a possibility. And your statement, none of your statement will violate. So always you have to think about the possibility. So when you draw, see, A draw the diagram like this and B draw the diagram like this. In one case, mouse and a spider, there is no relation. In another case, mouse and a spider can have a relation. So you cannot conclude. Now, if there are, I ask a simple question. In the question, they have not given any relation between mouse and a spider. Now, similarly, suppose there is one boy and there is one girl. Okay. Now, if I ask you what is the relation between them, I have not given anything in the statement. They might be husband, wife. They might be cousins. They might be boyfriend, girlfriend. They might be siblings. There might be n number of possibilities. So in that case, you cannot conclude. So you cannot conclude no mouse is a spider. You cannot conclude no lizard is a dog. So only this B and C will be the correct answer. If any of you feel that I have done a wrong solution here, then you need to work on syllogism. There is no other way, because I am 110% sure. Okay, thank you. चलो भैया अगले क्वेश्चन में. So how many S are there in a given arrangement? How many S are there in a given arrangement which is immediately preceded? That means S, and here immediately preceded by a vowel, and after that there is a consonant. You know there is how many vowels are there? There is 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Okay. And how many capital letter vowels? That is also same here. Okay. And 21 consonant. Now let us see where is S first. Sir, one S is here. 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 Okay. I might miss because you see my age now, and you also see the small contents. So this S, before that there is a vowel, and after that there is a consonant, preceded by a vowel and immediately followed by a consonant. Okay, so this is one. Again S here, no. S, ha. This is also S, no, preceded and followed by a vowels. Okay, so one we have is E, S and Q, and another one is U, S, Z. So we have two, right? So the first S preceded by vowels and followed by consonant. Okay, vowel and consonant. And this S preceded by a vowel and followed by a consonant. This is preceded and followed by vowel. This is preceded and followed by consonants. So the answer will be 2. Next questions you cannot read, so you have to read from my eyes. Okay, so the ratio between Shubham and Saurav. So here the beautiful names are. So the ratio between Shubham and Saurav, present age. So this is Shubham and this is Saurav. Present age is 2:3. So in terms of x I can write 2x. In terms of this one I can write 3x. Okay. See, ratio and proportion. If some data is given in term, if you want to write down in terms of value, then write, multiply with a variable x and write. Now 5 years ago the ratio between their ages was 5:8. Now 5 years ago, so Shubham will be 2x minus 5. See, if your age is 35 now, then 5 years ago how much it will be? Sir, it will be 30. Okay, so 2x minus 5, here 3x minus 5, and the ratio is 5:8. Now cross multiplication. Sir, 16x minus 40 will be equal to 15x minus 25. So x will be equal to 15. Correct? Okay. So what will be Saurav age 2 year hence? So Saurav age currently is 3x. So 3 into 15, x is 15, and after 2 years means plus 2. So it will be 47 saal, 47 years old. 47 years old means option B will become the correct answer for this particular problem. Okay, 3 more questions. This is an interesting question on medians. Okay, this is an interesting question on median, and that comes in statistics. Statistics. Okay, anyway, and here median. So what is the concept of median? So median, how we will calculate? Now suppose if we have 4, 6, 2, 8, 5 or 10, something like this. If we have to calculate median, and let's take one more number, that is 6 already we have taken. Let's take 12. So if you want to calculate the median of this, the first thing is you need to arrange them in ascending order, like 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 and 12. So this is how you will be arranging them in the ascending order. Okay, now after we arrange them in ascending order, so count the total number. Count. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7 odd. That means the middle value will become your median. Okay. And if it is even, now suppose if it would have become 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12, then your median will be the middle 2 numbers and you will divide by 2. Correct? Okay. Now you see 21, 23, 23, 25, 28, 29, 5x minus 1, 35, 35, 37, 37, 39, 41 is 34. So your median is given 34. Okay, fine. Now it is arranged in the ascending order. So that problem is not there. Okay, my median rules. Second thing, let us count the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have odd one. So if you have odd, then the middle number will be your median. So 5x minus 1 is your median. That is nothing but equal to 34. So 5x is 35. So x will be 7. So you have to find out the value of x. X will be 7. Now friends, this question is so simple that you can also understand. But the only thing is, if you have not done this kind of problems in the exam, you will feel, अरे भाई साले ने क्या पूछ दिया था, क्या पूछ दिया था, what did he ask? Okay, what did the examiner asked? What did Infosys ask? समझ रहे हो? Okay. Now, the average of first 11 number is, so average of first 11 number is 70. So what will be the sum? Sir, sum will be always average into number. Okay. So average is 70 and total number is 11. So 770. Correct? Okay. Good. Now, sir, the average of first 5 results is 50. So now sum of the first 5 number. So sum of the first 5 number will be average. So it is 50 and 5 numbers. So 250. And then sum of the last 5, L5 I will write, and this is F5 I will write, first 5, is 100. So 100, how many numbers? 5. So it is 500. So 10 number sum is 750 and 11 number sum is 770. That means that number what you are searching is nothing but bhaiya 20. So option 1 will be the correct answer. Friends, now also I am telling you, Infosys crash course is very, very important. Without that, you are not, I will not say you are not going to clear, but it will be very, very difficult for you to clear. How many students are there in SEMA class? भैया SEMA के class में कितने लोग हैं? Now your statement 1 and statement 2. How many students are there in the SEMA class? Statement 2. सीमा इज एल्डेस्ट इन हर क्लास. अरे भैया सीमा एल्डेस्ट है कि यंगेस्ट है, सीमा जवान है कि बुढ़िया है, सीमा बच्ची है कि जवान है कि बूढ़े, वी डोंट केयर सर, वी केयर. अरे पढ़ लो यार, आफ्टर इन्फोसिस एग्जाम यू केयर, बट टिल इन्फोसिस एग्जाम यू डोंट केयर. ओके, सो व्हाट इज सीमा? वी डोंट रियली केयर. ओके, नाउ in a test, SEMA is ranked from the top. SEMA rank from the top is statement 1, 15, and from the bottom, SEMA is 17th. That means here before SEMA 14 people, and here after SEMA 16 people, and one SEMA herself. So it is very, very clear that there is 31 people are there in the class, and only statement 1 is sufficient, whereas statement 2 is not sufficient. Okay. So this was all for today. Now before I go, I want to give you one puzzle. Let's say this is question number 16 and I am going to give you one puzzle, and let's see how many of you are able to solve this. Okay. So this one you tell me the answer. So your answer will be 42. So please solve and comment the answer. Question number 16, this is the answer. If your answer is correct, I will give my heart, not to you, to your answer. एक बड़ा सा दिल फेंक के मारूंगा तुम्हारे कमेंट पे. That's all. Thank you. We are really putting a lot of effort. Please do appreciate by putting one like. And now we are going to start with the pseudo code in this particular video itself. Bye bye. Take care.
What is the output of the following pseudo code when str variable is hello? Okay, my str variable here is hello. Okay, size of the string is 5, and if I do the indexing, then it is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fine. Str out is null. Okay, so there is an output variable which is initialized with nothing, null initially. So I am iterating over the entire array. Str of str.length will give me 5. Char ch is equal to char at I. Okay, so I am iterating over the entire string. So first it will give str dot char at 0. This will give me h. Now, if I'm checking if ch is equal to a or ch, okay, it will be small. Ch is equal to a. Okay, so I'm checking if my character is a vowel or not. Okay, so h is not a vowel, so it will come to else, and out will be is equal to out plus ch. So now my out will contain h. Fine. Then I will get I plus plus, and then it will go str dot char at 1. Fine. It is a string. Okay. So str dot char at 1, that will give me small e. Okay. So now my small e is a vowel. So it will come inside if. So I'm saying out is equal to h plus 3. This is not a valid statement because concatenation can only occur between two strings. So this is not a valid statement. So it will give me an error. So here option A is correct. I hope you understood it. This operation is invalid because this is an integer and this is a string. This cannot happen. So it will give me an error. So let's move on to the next question now. So in this question, what will be the result displayed? And we have been given a note ASCII of A is 97, of B is 98, and so on. Okay. There are 3 variables I, J, and C is initially 0. Fine. Then we have 2 strings, S1, which is initially null, and S, which is A, B, D, S, X. Okay. The length of S is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And the index are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well and good. Then int s is equal to s dot length. So basically n stores 5. Then I am iterating towards the length 0 to n minus 1, in fact, because it is less than. And if I mod 2 is not equal to 0, whenever my index is odd, what I do, I take out the character, and then I concatenate it with to the string s1. Okay, fine. This is happening only when the index is odd. So basically in this case and in this case. And then what I do is I do c is equal to c plus ASCII of ch. Okay. In C, I add the ASCII of the character which is at odd position. And then I simply do C is equal to C mod S1 dot length. Okay, fine. Let's first do this loop. So in this loop, what only is happening is when we come inside the if, there are these 2 operations. And when we will come inside this if, only when the index is odd. So in case of B and S, what is the ASCII of B? It is 98. And what is the ASCII of S? It is 115. Because if A is 97, B is 98, C will be 99, D will be 100, and so on. If we'll compute like this, S will come to as 115. Fine. So what we do at every odd position, we concatenate it with string S1. So in S1, we will add first B, and after that we will add S. So BS. And at every corresponding, we are adding the characters ASCII value. For B, it will be 0 plus. For B, it will be 98. And for S, it will be 115. Okay. 98 plus 11585 is 13. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 213. So my C stores 213. And when we come outside the loop, we check C mod S1 dot length. So 213, what is in S1? In S1, it is BS, S1 dot length is 2. So C mod 213 mod 2. So since it is odd, it will give me 1. So D is my correct option. Let's move on to the next question now. Okay, which of the following is true about the following pseudocode? So this question was based on time complexity. So as I discussed in the video that was uploaded last night, that Infosys is nowadays asking a lot on time complexity. So it was very much expected in this uh, in the test. So I'll request you to watch the videos that has been uploaded before, because they are asking a lot about time complexity nowadays. So you cannot skip this part. So okay, moving on to the to this question, which of the following is true about the pseudocode? Okay, I have an n variable n which contains the size of the array. Okay, it simply stores the size of the array. Fine. Then I have a sort function int arr and int n. Okay, the array is passed and the size of the array is passed. And then I use sort array arr plus n. Those of you know that this function uses merge sort. This function uses merge sort, and the time complexity for merge sort is n log n. Okay, so basically what happens in this function, first the array is sorted using this function sort array, which takes the complexity n log n. Fine. So n log n is taken here, time is taken here. Then I have I, j, and it prints all the sorted values. So this loop will run I less than j. J is n minus 1. So this loop will run from 0 to n minus 1. So, and it will print the sorted values. So there are n iterations. So time taken will be n here, n log n plus n. And this will be one unit operation again, one unit operation. So the entire time complexity will be n log n plus some constant unit operations. So this is the total time complexity. So as I've discussed before, we always take the highest order term. So this is the highest order term. So this is the entire time complexity of this code. So C is the correct option for this. So basically in this, what we need to know that the sort function uses merge sort technique. And even if you don't know merge sort, we always know that sorting cannot be done in O of n or O of log n or O of 1 also. Sorting will require n log n. This is never possible, this is not possible, this is not possible as well. So by logic also we can say if there is a sorting algorithm, so it will require at least n log n. So yeah, this was the question number 3. Let's move on to question number 4 now. This question was on stack. You are using the following pseudocode to sort an array using stacks. Okay, so what we did, we pushed the array elements into the stack. Okay, there is a stack temp. Okay, this is the stack temp. We sort the, I mean, let's assume this is the temp one. Okay, so by using some algorithm or so, we sorted the stack temp. Okay, there were some numbers here, and we sorted it using some algorithm. Then I am looping from 0 to n. Okay, that is the size of the array. And I am now, I'm putting it back into the array, right? Array first, these are the numbers, let's assume. So this is st.top. Okay, and let's say this array is sorted. So it will come to first position. And then what I have to do, I'll have to erase it. Okay, if this is my temp array, I have to erase it so that it comes on the top. And now at this position, this value goes, right? After that, I will erase it again. And now this value will be at the top, and I'll again do st.top. And now this value will be here. So what will be present here? What should be in place of x, x, x? How can we pop the element? How can we delete this element? Temp.pop. I'll repeat it again. There is an unsorted array. What we did, we put it into the stack. Okay, we put it into the stack. Now I have the elements here. Okay, and now I want to put it back into the array in the sorting order. So first I iterate it through 0 to n, because let's say if the size of the array is n, so there will be n elements in this stack. Okay, we sorted it using some algorithm. We are not talking about how to sort it. Okay, so how can we access this element? We can access this element by saying temp.top. And what we did, I'm saying ARR of I is equal to temp.pop, and I is, let's say, initially 0. Okay, I is initially 0. So at ARR of 0, I said temp.top. Okay, and then I incremented I to 1. And now if I have to do something at this place, so that next time 2 is here, so what I'll do, I'll just remove this from here, so that now 2 is on top. And now if I'll do temp.top, ARR of I is equal to temp.top, so here 2 will be present, 2 will come here. For that I will have to pop this element from it. So how can I pop it? By using temp.pop. So A is my correct option. So this was pretty much simple. We are seeing that now Infosys is a lot more focusing on time complexity and sorting, searching algorithms and basic of stacks and so like you should be well prepared for these types of questions in the tests. So okay, let's move on to the next question now. In this question also, we have to give the output of the following pseudo code. This code looks a bit overwhelming, but it is not. We'll see how. So there are two variables I, j, and then I have some variable which is initialized to 0, and then I have an array which is 2, 5, 7, 4. Let's keep the indexing 0, 1, 2, and 3. Fine. Now I have an outer loop that runs from 3 to 1. Okay, because it is greater than 0, so it will run from 3 to 1. So for I value 3, it will run, I value 2, it will run, and I value 1, it will run. And then I have an inner loop that runs from 0 to 3 for every iteration of I. So for I is equal to 3, it will first run from 0 to 3. Then I is equal to 2, it will run from 0 to 2. And then for I is equal to 1, sorry, 0 to 3. And then for I is equal to 1 also, it will run from 0 to 3. Okay, so we will do this an inner loop. The computation part is more in the inner loop for 0 to 3. And what is the computation part? If array of I mod 2 is not equal to 0. So basically, if array of I is odd, then do this. If it is even, then do this. Fine. And once we come out of the loop, we have to print the value of sum, that is array of 0 and array of 2. Fine. Let's compute this. When I is equal to 3, what is the value of array of 3? Array of 3 is 4. Array of 3 is 4 now, right? So this is my first iteration when I is 3. For j is equal to 0, I'll check if array of I, that is if 4 is odd or not. It is not, it is even. So I have to do array of j is equal to array of j into 2. Basically, I have to double the value. So array of 0 is equal to array of 0 into 2. It will become 4. Next iteration of j, when j will become 1. This is when j is equal to 0. Now my j will become 1. It will again check if array of I is even or odd. Array of I is even or odd. Array of I is constant, right? It is 4. So it will again go into the else and it will double it, 10. Then j will get incremented to 2. And now it will again check if array of I mod 2 is odd or even. It was constant, so it is even again. So it will just double it. And now it will again check if array of I is even or odd. It is even. So it will again just double it. After doubling it, my I will get reduced from 3 to 2. Now next iteration, I is equal to 2. Now array of 2 is, first it was 7, but now it is 14. It is 14 now. So again, for I is equal to 2, my loop will run from j is equal to 0 to j is equal to 3. That is for every iteration. And it will again check if array of 2 is even or not for every case. And if it is even, it will double the value. And if it is odd, In that case, what it does, it simply reduces the value. I mean, it puts at j ai by 2. I mean, if it will be odd, then at that position it will be array of 2 by array of I by 2, that is 14 by 2, that is 7. So for j is equal to 0, it will check if array of I mod 2 is even or odd. What is array of I? It is 14. 14 mod 2 is even. So it will double the value 8. It will again check in the next iteration j is equal to 1. If array of I mod 2 is even or odd, it is still even. So it will again double the value. It will again check if array of I mod 2 is even or odd. It is even. So it will again double the value 28. Now array of j is array of, now for j is equal to 3, it will again check if array of 2 is even or odd. But now array of 2 is not 14, it is 28, right? Because in the previous iteration it was updated. So, but it is still even, so it will again just update the value to 16. Fine. Now the last iteration, I is equal to 1. And for that, ARR of I is ARR of 1, that is 20. It is even again. So for j is equal to 0, since it is even, it will go to 16. Then j will be equal to 1. It will check if it is even. Yes, it is even. So it will be 40. Then j will go to 2. It will check if ARR of 1, which has been become 40 now, it is even or odd. It is still even. So it will go to 56. And then at j is equal to 3, it will again check if this is even or odd. This is even. So for even, always else part is executed. So it will become 16. And now the loop terminates because this condition is not falling now, because after I is equal to 1, I will be 0 and this will terminate. Now I have to print the value of sum is equal to sum plus array of 0 plus array of 2. So array of 0, I don't know why k is there. It is not used in the question. Anyway, sum is equal to 0 plus AR of, what is AR of 0? That is 16. What is AR of 2? It is 56. So that makes up to 72. I have to print the value of sum. So B is my correct option. Looks a bit tricky, but the calculation is pretty much simple. At every iteration, you have to check if the highest position value is even or odd, or either you have to just increment it by multiple of 2 or decrement it by a factor of 2. You have to replace the value of j by ai divided by 2. We'll look at one more question. One last question that I got in today's paper. Okay, so in this question, there is a reason why I took this question, because there was a similar question that I took before, and I'll tell you why. In STR, let's first see this. STR is water, right? WATER. The size of this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have out, which is null initially, and now str.length, which is 5. So now I'm iterating towards the entire length of the string 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm checking if the index I mod 2 is even. If it is even, what are the even indexes? 2, 0, and R. If they are even, I'm saying out is equal to out plus caret I. So basically I'm just concatenating it here. First it will concatenate W, then it will concatenate T, then it will concatenate R, right? Only, and this concatenation is happening only when it is even. So only WTR will be added in out, right? And then the loop ends. There will be no operation when index I is odd. We see here that again there is an integer which is added to the string. WTR is a string, right? It is added with an integer. So in C++, it will give you error. Certainly it will give you error. But in Java, it will not give you error. It will not 3, n is 5. N is 5. N is 5. So WTR 5, because there is an option, there is no error. Error is not an option here. So the best possible case in this scenario is WTR5. WTR5, that is A. So it is a bit ambiguous from Infosys that they have, you know, given two types of where in one question the possible answer is error as well, but in the last, right here, there is no option. But it totally depends on, it is language specific, but because it is using str.char I am assuming they are giving the code in Java, because this is used in Java. But there must be an explanation, because we are talking about the pseudo code, right? So there must be an explanation about it. So in the best case scenario, the best case scenario is WTR5 here. And here, the best case scenario is error, according to me. So because this is not a valid operation in C++. Here also they have used *I. So if it is a vowel, so you can go for, at every place of vowel they have used 3, right? So for H, E is a vowel, then 3, L is not a vowel, then O is a vowel, then 3. So this seems a possible answer too when it comes to Java. So this is a bit ambiguous. They should clarify about it. Okay. So that was all for this video. I hope you like our content. You can like, share, and subscribe to follow our content. And you can also share this video to those who are preparing for competitive exams like these. Thank you, and all the best for the results.